We're all good? Alright. Hey guys, Jerry with Control Pair Munitions Gun Talk on our weekly podcast here live at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Where after this, we take the recording and put it on all our podcast mediums, which we're going to go over those. I made a special link page for that. And at least that way you can figure out where you can find us. Tonight, our special guest is Kalen. Kalen happens to be one of our oldest customers. We're going to talk more about that and how our relationship began and learn more about Kalen and learn the customer side of it. So the last couple weeks, you've been able to hear from the employees here and kind of get the aspect of what goes on in the gun store, what they like, what they're looking for, how they help you better choose firearms, and so on. Now, on the opposite side of the counter, we're going to learn about that side. If you've ever been in the gun store here long enough, you may or may not have seen Kalen from time to time. If you've ever tuned into our gaming channel, on our YouTube gaming channel, which we're going to go over later, you may have come across Kalen's voice. So, or seen our TikToks.
The voice is very annoying too, by the way. I hate the sound of my own voice.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. So, Kalen, introduce yourself.
My name's Kalen. I've been a customer at the shop. How many years you been open now?
4 years.
It's been 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Coming up anyway.
Yeah, coming up.
Close enough, rounding up.
Right. I met Jared back when he was working for Fallout, and Fallout was over off of Craig and Losi. And yeah, it's been true love ever since then.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You went both ways.
Well, you know, I haven't told Ash yet the real, feelings for you, but she has an idea.
She has an idea. As long as she has an idea, right?
Yeah.
We're all right. So we did go way back, which is definitely awesome. We did change the setup too tonight. I want to know if you guys like it or not too. We were going to do this setup the other day. We were going to have a special guest on here as a recorded podcast. It didn't really work out in our favor, but I wanted to give this a shot anyway. We're also going to be adding a. Does it look good? We got
Yeah, it looks great.
up. Yeah,
I love it.
All right, good.
I like the setup.
Everybody looks in prison through that TV because all I see is the grid wall. So I just see bars across us. So there we're free. Over here, I guess we're in prison. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just how the gun community kind of is, I guess. So Will you marry me, Kalen? So that's a not though.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Save your questions to the end. Jeez.
Yeah, he's not rich enough for me. Sorry. I'm holding out for money.
Not rich enough, buddy. Sorry. So, as usual, I got a series of questions for Kalen. I did give him the questions ahead of time because there's a lot. There's a lot of questions, but I did do some surprise stuff on here that he is not aware of yet, and kind of told him, get ready for it because
Surprise, mother.
Right, surprise, motherfucker. So I don't think we're gonna get monetized anyway. So I really don't. Whether it's on here or the other place. I got an email, was it yesterday or the day before, saying that somebody saw us on our Apple podcast. Wow. And how they want us to do their special, whatever the hell it is, and they're pay us X amount of whatever it is per whatever.
Really?
It sounds like a big ass scheme.
That sounds kind of odd.
Right. I had to pay a certain amount of money for them to pay me.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me sign right up for that one.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
So, we're not doing that.
Where's that line at?
Right.
It's marked. It says suckers right over there. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go stand in there.
So, if you're listening to this, no thanks. So...
Good way of finding out.
Right. The nice thing was, though, at least they had the whole podcast name in there, except for, usually, hey, we saw this, and da-da-da-da-da-da, because I get a whole bunch of scamming emails and stuff all the time. Yeah. Instagram's really bad, Facebook's really bad, and our Gmail account, it's really bad, too. So definitely look out for that if you guys are on Instagram and stuff, as it's been an issue. I've actually done posts on that. I don't know if you saw any of those. It was a few months back.
Oh, yeah, I know. I remember.
Yeah, I had little rants on those because people were trying to sell me guns,
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah. Did you want to buy that? I have my own gun store. Okay, thank you though.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Well, what's its name? And yeah, those kind of people take their gun store names though and use them to try to sell stuff illegally online.
I thought they did.
They may. I don't know. They
I
probably
know it's been a while and we slept since then, but I thought maybe that's. What
I think
happened.
they did one of Mike's old stores as a false whatever it was.
Right.
I don't know. Wendy says hi too, by the way.
What's up, Wendy?
And then I think that's Calliope. I'm not sure. She says hi, Dad, and hi, Kalen. So.
Hi, Calliope.
Right, she's in the back somewhere. I don't know.
I saw you earlier today.
Right. So, first question. We're gonna get that one out of the way. Same question as the last few weeks. He's been. Look at that.
Right.
Yeah, he's been.
I've been studying with
Practicing.
my eyelids closed.
Right. So, Kalen,
Yes.
when did you find out you were gay?
Well, it all started when I came into the shop and you hired Jonas. And Jonas was wearing those spenders. Man, I'm a sucker for spenders.
For suspenders?
Oh, dude.
Dude, I get it. Those all
Oh, man.
right on the back.
Bro.
Back spankings.
Bro, and then I stay around till you guys close and he takes his shirt off and he starts mopping.
You know, I've
Especially for the
watched them on
COVID
the
stuff?
cameras. Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes. I've recorded those. Kept those on hard drive
Just
for later.
send me the email links.
Yeah.
It gets kind of lonely at night because my wife leaves me on Thursday nights now.
Aww.
Yeah, it's all right.
Aww.
That's okay.
Is it just starting tonight because it's Thursday, or
No, she's been doing the D&D games for the last few weeks.
D&D games?
Yes, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm on the same field too. I'm like D&D, Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, my mind went completely somewhere else for a second. That's why I have coffee.
That's how I feel when I get around Jonas sometimes. Mine goes other places.
Right.
And then I got to remind, I'm in public, so I can't do stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's 2022. You can't judge shit anymore, so you
Right?
never know. It might be appropriate in some states.
Could be.
Probably California.
Probably.
So.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jonas does it for me. I don't know what it is, but I like those little brown men. Love you, Jonas.
Oh, you
too.
Which, if you are listening later on one of our podcast mediums, you can see all these shenanigans on our YouTube page and on live on Thursday, where you can definitely see the live remarks and contribute to those remarks that I'm reading currently on my lap. So, yeah, we'll get to those here in a minute as those start building up. And I wonder if it's lagging a little bit too, because it shows that there's 3 people, but there's more than 3 people talking. So I don't know how that works, unless YouTube took Obama math and it hasn't figured out how to count yet. So I don't know how that works. So
it says 9 viewers.
It says 9 viewers. Yeah, it says 3 on mine.
9 viewers? Oh man, you got 122 subscribers.
No, I do. Yes, thank
saw
you.
that.
By the way, yeah, that is awesome. We went up a lot since we started this.
I mean, I'm one of them, but
Well, thank you. You were like one of the early ones though too.
I've been following you for a while, stalking you.
I like it. Yeah.
I know where you live too.
I know you do. You have a key?
Not yet. I'm asking Danny to copy me one. So.
Right? Yeah, we have extras.
Kalen's in bed with you. No, he's not. I'm right here. Oh.
That's why I got that Super King.
I thought it was extra roomy.
Right? So, where are you from originally?
I'm from armpit of the world. Well, of this nation. I'm from California. So,
Okay.
It's a past. It's a thing's going to haunt me for a whole my life. So
Yeah.
I just got to get over it. But yeah, I'm from California originally.
Yeah.
I came to Vegas back in 03 of August of 03.
It's almost as old as South Central.
So,
I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
so he was, dude, you gotta stop reminding. I know I'm old, man. You don't have to rub it in.
Right.
Yeah, I've been here since '03,
03.
and basically right after high school, I moved over, and yeah, that's been it. I kind of like the desert. I like being over here. I mean, California has desert in the same style.
Yeah, it's got the Mojave Desert still. Yeah.
Sad to say, it's getting more like California. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, lifestyle. It's simple, easy. We don't do the strip stuff anymore.
No.
Got that out of your system. Stop.
Yeah, it took me a week.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, we'd only go down to the strip if we get family members that come in. And they're all
Okay.
like, "Hey, we want to go see everything." You're all like, "All right." Well, how come you guys live here? You don't go this every night? No. What money I get that the government allows me to keep, I kind of like to keep and do things for myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn around and give it back to.
No?
No, I'm not into gambling.
That's that, yeah.
Yeah. The
Kinda
most
disappointing you want to pay the government.
the most I've ever gambled is maybe like $5, and that's waiting for the movie to start in the theater or something. Like $5. Sweet, there goes $5. Now I still got like 30 minutes to wait for the movie to start. I ain't giving any more money.
No. Right?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. So, military service. Were you in the military?
Negative.
Negative.
No.
Negative over and out.
No.
Right.
No. I could probably say I was brought up to be like military style. I mean, have a good strong family support background with my grandparents and my dad, but yeah, no military, but should have been.
All right. Like it. And then you come from a law enforcement family, right?
Yeah, on that side of things, yeah.
Okay.
My dad immediately sheriff's deputy out in California, still is. I have cousins that are still, well, I don't know, they might be retired by now. A lot of people in my family are getting old. But yeah.
Every day everybody gets older. So
I know,
yeah.
it's a horrible curse.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of family that was law enforcement.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And your dad flies helicopters.
Yes, he does now. Oh, he does now. He if he sees this, he's going to be like, "That's the wrong year." I'm like, well, Dad, I'm winging it. He did regular patrol for like almost 30 years, basically, and then he had an opening for the air unit, so he jumped on that. So yeah, now he flies the ghetto birds.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty nice. It's kind of nice to go back home and visit, like just for a wild weekend, and Dad's at work, but yet he gets to fly over and let you know he's watching you. Especially he flies over and you hear, "Oh, I hear him. He's going around. Oh, there's a spotlight." You're like, "All right, sweet." Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like that.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that.
It kind of keeps the neighborhood a little bit more safe, say.
Right.
Neighbors can complain. You'd be like, "Oh, shut up."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Come on, man." That spotlight comes on, it's like cockroaches. Everyone just scatters. It's like, yeah.
They're here for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
we always joked about that as kids. Which one of you is it for? You know? So, about almost 4 years ago, you were our first gun purchase.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Me and Ash, me and my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. We bought it was a Glock 43,
Yeah.
the first model they came out with, and then I bought a Smith & Wesson J-frame, the 442. Yeah.
The lightweight.
Yep.
Yeah, or the airweight.
Airweight.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, black.
Black
Yeah.
and black. Yep.
Black and black.
I
Yep.
remember that. Yeah.
And it was for her to use because it was light and it
Yeah.
was small and
Mhm.
this is the one I want.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you're gonna like this. No, we're gonna like it. And then you're like, it's okay. I'll end up with it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I kind of had a plan. Yeah, plan A. If she likes it, well,
Yeah.
she can have it. It's hers. If she don't, I get it.
Which is yours now, I think.
It is mine now, yes,
Yeah.
and I carry it mostly like on the weekends for like backup carry to my primary carry.
You backup carry your primary carry.
Yeah,
It's your backup, free backup.
right, exactly.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
I like it.
2 guns is 1 gun at least. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Got that? They call that the New York reload. You know.
Yeah. Yes.
you know.
Then you throw it at them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, first you go empty, you're like, shit.
What the 442 is what, 5-shot, right? 38.
38, that 38 special.
Yeah, not plus P. I don't think it can handle plus P.
It is plus P.
Is it plus P?
Yes, sir. It is actually stamped plus P on this. I should have brought those guns instead.
Should have.
I
Can't believe you.
I know, I'm horrible.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible
You didn't
customer.
even get to that question yet, and you just can't even do that right.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
So.
You can yell at me later after the podcast.
Yell at you now. You should know better than that. I yell at you all the time.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
What are you doing around that wall?
Uh-huh.
Open or close the door, damn it. Yeah. That's all video game stuff, sorry. Which,
Yeah, that's not real life.
That's not real
Yeah,
life.
they gotta justify
Open,
that.
close the door.
Why is he doing just opening doors randomly and Jared's yelling at him? Close those doors. I'm like, I like doors. Come on.
Yeah.
Video games.
I was showing South Central some of them from way back when.
He's like, who's that dumb dude? You're all like, yeah. You'll meet him.
Yeah. No, I think you were. No, was he here already when I was showing you?
No.
No, he wasn't here yet. So yeah.
Just today you're showing him the videos?
Yeah.
Oh, today. Oh,
Yeah, because I added that
oh.
special stuff on here just for
no.
you.
No. I thought you were talking about
Right.
when he first started.
Right. And so, yeah, no, I was showing him the one where you kept on grabbing the same fucking gun.
Dude, come on, man. It felt
Right.
different.
Yeah, and what, your digital fingertips?
Yeah, my digital fingertips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The weight, it didn't feel right. The controller vibrated. Completely different, bud. Completely different.
You like vibrations or what?
Sometimes. The remotes don't last long enough. The charge kind of dies on them. So
Yeah.
it's like, whatever. But I was talking to a guy that stippled his video controller. So
Yep, his controller
it
stippled.
pretty,
Yeah.
it gets pretty intense.
It's
Especially
stippled
playing
for
with
your
him and
pleasure.
Mike. Oh my gosh. The threesomes we do. Yeah.
Right.
The threesomes we run.
Threesomes we run.
Yeah.
Your hands get pretty wet.
Oh, bro.
You
The
should
remote gets
see
pretty
the amount of
slippery.
sweat that comes off this big. Oh yeah.
I get moist.
Oh yeah. Super moist. This is when we need a camera on him.
You
get
need cameras everywhere. Be like, what's going on in the background? Oh, we got strippers over here, and we got clowns over there.
Right.
I'm stuck in the middle
You
of
don't
here.
want to know we get bored during these. So yeah. And the only way to see those is live here on YouTube.
Yeah.
You got to do those little plugs every once in a while, I guess. I don't know who fucking listens to us either. So
I know, just me, I guess.
probably just you. Probably just you. I know people ask, and that's the reason why I made that link page. It was actually South Central's idea.
Yeah.
It was a good idea. I'll give him credit where it's due. Other than that, I just give him a bunch of shit. He knows it though. Yeah.
We didn't give him shit. We
Yeah.
wouldn't know he's loved.
Right. He hasn't learned that part yet, though. It's all right. It'll come in time.
Discipline, it's coming eventually.
It'll come in time.
Yeah.
That's what she said. So, as moving on before YouTube kicks us off like last time. So
That was Greg. That was
That
it
was
was
Greg.
desperate. Yeah, they're all like, this old man, he's old.
you just start doing some Clint Eastwood shit here in a minute. Get off my lawn. Yeah.
Do I feel lucky? Well, do you?
Wait, where am I? No, stop, Joe.
God.
Oh, where is Plank? Plank's over there somewhere. We should have. Dude, did you bring the tactical? Where's the tactical plunger?
Oh, it's still hanging up.
Is it hanging up? We
Yeah.
needed to bring that. That was going to be one of your guns to bring up.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
Not my gun.
So yeah, let me see Plank, and I'll do the plunger too. You got the plunger?
You know,
We're gonna talk about the plunger
there are
too.
just some things that I try to please people, and someone asks, "Yeah, you should do that," and if I think I can do it, by God, I will try my damnedest to do it.
Hell
So-
yeah. All right. So first off, we're gonna talk about, before we get into any more of these questions, this is our tactical plunger. That so.
Hey, it works. Like I said,
Right.
It is.
You know, it is
you can really punch
operational.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to, muzzle the camera. So
Doesn't show it.
He made
it
point your
doesn't show
plunger
the
at me.
muzzle. No, it doesn't show the. Is it? There's a lag there, or what's going on? I don't know. I'm waiting for
It
it.
just shows the cup.
Well, that's
All I see is a black hole.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that hiring thing. So this is the muzzle, right? This is the boom boom squishy end. 'Cause it's a plunger.
Why you cover your face? You don't have a camera on you. What are you
Right,
worried about?
right, you don't have to be anything embarrassed about. So you did glue a whole bunch of parts on this thing. This thing's awesome. We got a lot of compliments on this thing, so thank you for making this.
I know.
This
Everyone
is-
wants to buy one. And I'm like,
Right.
man, if I make more, I could probably sell them. But
We've talked about this. We definitely have. And he's like, you could use it. And like, I don't want.
well, you take the light off if you had to, actually.
Well, even still, you get all this nasty shit in the pick rail and all this other stuff, and
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
has that battle worn look. Has that turd look.
Right. So yeah, you definitely get that shadow from the cup though. And
Yeah, that's. I like that half moon look.
yeah. It's a little dick shadow thing that you get from a suppressor. Just kind of move that out of the way tactically. So yeah, you haven't used this yet.
No, it's
So,
still,
it's still virgin.
that you're aware of. Yes, so far.
Then now it's stuck to the ground. All right, and then Hanato also wanted to bring this up to the plank.
Mm-hmm.
So he made this Jonas, right? Was it for Jonas?
I made it for Jonas, but it's for the shop. I don't.
Yeah, everybody enjoys this. This is plank. I don't know plank though. I never watched Eddie and Eddie. Yeah.
Wow, God, you make me feel bad now. You never watch Ed, Ed and Eddie?
No.
Never?
No.
You were a child at one time, were you not?
Yeah, but way before that.
Yeah, but that was that like in middle
I was like
school.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
When was middle school for you?
it's a good question.
wasn't
97, 98,
See, I was in high school then.
96. Oh, he's old. Shit.
Right.
I forget this. Why don't you remind me?
Right.
Don't
I
insult
grew up. I started watching MTV and Britney Spears and all that other shit back then.
BET.
Before she.
Oh, I watch.
BET.
What? Britney Spears. What? BBC?
What?
BET.
BET.
Oh,
in the morning? I
BET.
don't think I ever watched it in the morning.
Like 206 in Park, something like that. 106 in Park.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. So. We're gonna get to the next questions.
You gotta get more cameras.
Yeah, we do. We need a. I might just be tempted just to add that camera, the laptop. It looks like shit though, because that laptop camera, it's probably blow up because of all the stuff running on it. Then
Is it because I'm Mexican?
mostly,
Probably.
probably.
I don't get a good camera.
No, you don't get a good camera, not yet.
No.
Yeah. Gotta do some more lawns. So
Oh my god, I can't.
it gets us kicked off YouTube. That's why we recorded just in case.
Monetization.
Right, monetization out the window. Looking for sponsorships, by the way. So then I could actually speak my mind. Right, and maybe we'll be on Rumble instead. So where then I'll put my YouTube up 4 or 5 fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those battle boxes. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
I've only watched one.
You only watched one.
I was only able to watch one because that's what YouTube sent out to me.
What kind of a customer are you?
Yeah.
What?
Even South Central's watch more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Probably because he makes you, though.
And him getting lost in the desert too.
You got
Yeah.
lost in the desert.
Yeah. The video is lost in the desert.
Oh, the video got lost in the desert.
No.
No, the video of you got lost in the desert.
Yeah, getting lost in the desert on purpose.
Oh, when you're jeeping. That's what you Jeep guys call that?
Sure. Yeah.
Jeeping?
Jeeping.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm low to the ground and slow.
Right.
Not a loyal customer.
You were your car. Yeah. Right.
I'm this far from dragging ass.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll ask that since we're right here. You were actually also one of the first ones and one of the only ones to do daddy daycare. Remember, husband daycare?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, husband daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, those are the good old days when the wife was occupied with other things other than me.
right?
Still not me. I don't know what she's occupied with at the time, so it's okay.
Well, now on Thursdays, you just come out, hang out here, and,
Yeah.
laugh at...
Well, that's why, yeah, originally it was like Wednesdays was daddy daycare. And I was like, oh, man,
Yeah.
Ashley
We haven't
be
done
like,
husband daycare in a while.
I'd be driving home. She'd be like calling me before I got home. She goes, hey, are you going up to the gun shop? And I'd be like, maybe. She goes, well, I'm going to go out or I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, okay, cool. Just turn around and come here and be like, she don't love me any man, bro. She
Yeah.
don't love me no more. No,
Nice.
she don't want me around.
Nice.
Yeah, anything to do to pawn me off. Typical.
Right? Jeez. Just wants to get rid of you, huh?
15 years later? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like her.
typical.
Hope she's watching.
I hope she enjoyed that D&D.
Right?
She ain't watching. She's too busy, I don't know, in some dungeon killing people and making other people upset. Something like that.
spell on your uterus. Expello tyrannitas.
Oh, I got big boobs. Oh, yeah. That's the wrong spell. Oh.
Aw.
That's about it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Gotta love D&D. Hell's D&D? Don't ask. It's not a bedroom thing.
no.
It's not what we're talking about.
That's a different shade of gray.
Yeah,
talk about.
yeah, that's an off shade of gray for sure. Yeah. Gosh.
I like it. So, now, back to questions.
Oh, yeah.
Right, way off. And, yeah. So, as a customer,
Mm-hmm.
what do you expect while visiting a gun store? Not here, just a gun store in general.
In general, I definitely expect kindness.
Okay.
It's kind of nice when you walk in and someone greets you like, "Hey, how are you? How are you doing here? You know, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you need? Hurry up, give me money and leave." You're kind of like, "All right, yeah," but no. Seriously, no. You want to walk in, you want to feel welcomed. See, I think that's what you guys did. You're too welcoming, and I almost have a key to your house now, and I'm just a customer. So, I mean, above and beyond, bro.
Right.
But-
The only reason you don't is because you're Mexican. So,
Whatever I want to
Yeah.
do your lawn.
He's going to give you
I
a key.
have
He's going to be missing like
Right.
his bike, his laundry.
well, we're going to
his
redo the back here, and
furniture.
maybe I'll give you a call. So,
Right.
I do some solid.
Are we gonna put grass down for South Central?
Right.
What, sleep on? Like you staying the night over or something?
Yeah, what the hell?
In the grass? Put you in the kennel also.
So we can have
Right.
mow.
What are we talking about?
Right. You just went really sideways. Don't
Oh,
make
so
this
he can-
weirder than it
so
has
he-
to be, Dennis.
Okay.
Right?
But
I'm racist enough with him as it is.
it's all out of love. It's not
Yeah, it is.
real.
It's not real.
It's not real.
It's
Trust
not real.
me.
It's just the way he takes it.
Man, we would take a bullet for you, but we'd throw you in front of it first, see if it slowed down. Then
Right.
we'd be like, oh, it didn't work. Oh, shit.
Right. I'm glad that he tested it out.
Give him mouth to mouth. I'm not like that. Christian, give him mouth to mouth. but no, when I come to a gun shop, I expect.
Yeah,
what?
back to yeah.
I'm sorry.
When he comes
I
to,
can't-
do you expect to come mouth to mouth when he comes to a gun shop?
Yes. I expect
Yes.
happy endings and well, anyway.
Well, we do have a massage place down the way, you know?
Yeah, but they're really expensive. And-
Are they?
Yeah, Christian's kind of cheap. So
Okay.
yeah. Is he even out here? Is he in the
He
back?
is. He's behind the loop. Oddly enough, he's behind the loop.
Hey, go grab the gun grease, boy. Not again. My ass is sore. He'll be like, come here. Go make you squeal like a piggy. Wah, wah. That turn you on? Dude, you need to relax. Chill out.
I'm sorry.
Too serious, man. Too serious.
But yeah, when you come to the gun store, respect and kind, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And, it helps to have knowledgeable people. I'm still waiting for you to hire someone that's knowledgeable.
Me too.
Jonas is good.
Oh, I love Jonas. Yeah. Jonas for sure. Jonas is like my little fucking Wikipedia, man.
Bro, yeah, he'll pull shit out of his
Yeah.
ass. I'm like, that's on this earth, right? This world? Yeah. That's on another dimension somewhere else. He's like, no, I never heard of it. Oh
Right.
man, it's so cool. And then, some anime, something gets thrown in there, and I'm like, okay, all right. We got to back off just a little bit.
Right? Customers
This-
will come
this
in
is a gun
ask for the
store.
random thing, and he knows. He knows what it is.
I don't care what kind of shade lipstick Sailor Moon wears. You know, don't you? I bet you do.
Yo, that would be something to look at.
You know what? I gotta look at it right now. She doesn't wear any. No, get out of here.
She's all natural.
What was the question again? But yeah, I expect, that
Before you get too carried
for-
with hentai and shit. Yeah. There you are.
That's what I expect. I like, I don't know. I like walking in when someone's kind of like, hey, how are you? How can I help you? And you guys do that. But I know you got other questions, but there's other places where I was just kind of like, like, really? You're like, I'm just a number to you? Really?
Yeah.
Treat me like I'm the DMV, or we're at the DMV.
Right?
But yeah.
No, that's good. And yeah, you should feel wanted and appreciated and stuff like that when you come to a place. And hopefully we do that for you,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then some.
Right.
Yeah.
We're still working on the reach arounds.
It's all right.
Right.
Just, Christian, just watch more videos and understand what you're doing, dude.
Right.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Just,
I have a short wingspan.
just more lips.
Yeah, he's got
less-
T-Rex arms.
I'm tickling it with my
Am I getting
fingertips. I'm almost there. Oh, God.
People listening to this are like,
This is
what
gonna
the
be-
fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, how many viewed it now? 0.
Welcome to Gun Talk.
Welcome to Gun Talk. We talk about reach arounds with T-Rex arms. Right. 15?
15?
Nice. 15 people just
Yeah.
lost a little bit of brain.
9 of them are normal, and the rest of them are just like a bunch of pervs, probably.
Right.
They're all like, oh, yeah, talking about reach arounds.
It would have been you if you were not here.
You know it. I'd be secretly message you on your phone and be like, ask this question, do this. No, do this.
He does do that on Thursdays when he's not here.
Try to keep him on track because
Right.
it's chaos sometimes.
It
But
is.
anyway, I'm here now, so I can't say anything, or just it is what it is.
Right. So, we talked about what you expect from a gun store. What do you look for in a gun store? When you go into a gun store, everybody goes into a gun store to look for something. Usually, it's either just to look like, hey, what's going on? What do they have? What do you look for when you go to a gun store?
I look for up to date stock firearms, newer. There's all those different types of gun owners, and I'm not a collector, but I have some older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the newer, updated stuff. I like to come in and see, plentiful ammo, and it's kind of hard right now.
It's
but
hard.
That I know it's going to be tough. I like to see a good selection of firearms, of rifle or handgun. But this time and this age, it's kind of tough, and I get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice to see, businesses packed. But it's also nice to see, merchandise and stuff on the walls and things in cabinets.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, see that.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite salesman here?
Jonas.
For those of you guys that can't see, South Central was like, me, right? And Kalen,
Joe.
but you probably saw his face like, yeah, no, it's not you. So, yeah. It's his first day. Well,
Well, I tell you what.
technically, I guess getting paid now it's your first day.
You're paying him?
Now,
Wow.
right?
This is your first paying job?
Right.
What? Hey, man, I just got to ask
This
questions.
is because I'm Mexican.
No.
I say in country.
Country. Who's my favorite? It's a draw. I like Jonas because, we could say stop. Because we could say and do anything, and it's he takes it, and it's great. But there's also a bunch of other guys that are here, and they're all awesome. But yeah, you just gotta narrow it down to one. I have a hard. It's tough. I just picked Jonas because he's the goofiest son of a bitch that works here.
He's the one that gives you the tip.
Well, because if you ask Mike for it, Mike just runs right in there and grabs it. And you're like, dude, you got to tease me a little bit.
Well, remember, you're never gonna outgame Mike.
No,
So
no,
yeah.
no. I can't eat, dude. I can't eat those big packs of Crayola crayons.
No, man. No. It's hard, man.
There'd be no way, bro.
You gotta have a gut like a Marine.
Yeah. And a head like one too. Sorry, Mike.
Right. I told him that we were interviewing you tonight, so
He's like, I don't want to be here.
right.
I have nothing to do with this.
So yeah, no, I had to throw that question in there because everybody has their taste. We have customers all the time that come in and they thrive or go to one person more than the other, which is always good, you know.
Yeah.
So
I walk in, I talk to everyone.
Yeah.
I walk in, I talk to that one dude on the back, and he wasn't talking back to me. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It was my shadow. I'm like, you idiot.
Bruh.
sometimes I'm really worried.
It was the lighting just right. And I was like, hey, man. Just looking at me, I wave, and he's waving. I'm like, at least he's acknowledging me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he wouldn't say anything back. And I was like,
Oh.
it's just my shadow.
that wasn't an asshole.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Are you looking for his fucking shadow?
Hey, did I just scare you about the shadows?
Where's his shadow? Is it still back there? It's not like Peter Pan's shadow. It's not flying around randomly.
Yeah, but you need to.
He's got to put it on his foot with a bar of soap.
Soap? Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I dropped it.
He dropped the soap.
Don't drop soap in here. Don't drop
Right.
soap.
Don't you remember that from prison?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Oh, man. Did your family watch this?
No.
Really?
I'm glad they don't.
It'd be like Christian's mom where she hates me. So,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you can't win them all.
No.
You only try.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess now she hates me for real instead of just thinking it's the wrong store or whatever it is. So,
Wow.
no, not really. I don't think she does. At least she didn't attack me when she dropped off food for him earlier, so that was good.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah, when you live through the day, it's a good sign.
Right,
Christian's mom didn't kill me.
right.
There's always tomorrow.
So, I asked this couple guys. Well, I think it was just Jonas, but
Jonas is
interested,
special.
though. Well, yeah, right. Favorite movie?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. My favorite movie. There is a lot of them, right?
Hentai.
There's a lot of them. What were you going to say?
Hentai.
No. Lord, no.
Hentai.
There's
Not genre.
Depends on So there's a lot of them, right? So
Yeah.
I like war movies. I like a lot of comedy movies, of course. So I narrowed it down. My favorite movie of all time is Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. Love it. That is awesome. You ever seen that
When
movie?
did
No.
that come out?
In the 70s.
When people
1977, 78, something like that.
Yeah, when people were able to make fun of each other,
Right.
and they loved it. No,
Yeah.
no safe
Didn't
space.
matter about race,
no
whatever it
whiny.
was. It
No.
was just we were able to speak our mind, and it was a joke.
Yeah.
Because
No,
it's a joke.
Mel
Someone kinda
Brooks.
No, and you didn't get fucking slapped for it. either.
Exactly. Oh
Right.
yes, isn't that the
Right.
truth?
Yeah.
Mel Brooks, awesome movies,
Right.
but you couldn't remake that movie today.
No.
There'd be no way. There's
No, there
no
was
way.
that time you walked in. We were playing it in the store at the other shop,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, "What are you doing playing this? Aren't you afraid?" Like, no, with these walls, it's not politically correct.
Correct. Oh no, I mean, I'm just.
Right.
You know, you get your different style of people walking into a gun shop.
You do.
You know, so you're kind of like, you could run the risk of offending someone. But yeah, okay, to be honest, I'd be like, really? I'm like, you can walk back out. You don't have to stand here and keep watching my
Yeah.
television. You need to turn that off. It'd
It's
be like,
not even that bad.
I'm not doing that.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It was before all the sensitive. Well, no, I guess not. It's been just getting worse last.
Yeah, it's been a
So,
downhill climb.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Just in honor of that question, I knew you were going to ask me. I actually watched it at work. Well, I didn't watch it at work. I put
Right.
it on
Your
and I
boss
just listened
should
to
watch it, right?
No one. No, trust me, no one knows. No one knows.
No
I
one
just
knows.
listened to it. But yeah, my coworker, he walked out and he kind of like walks past my area and he stops and he goes back and he's looking at it and he turns, looks at me, and goes, "Is that Blazing Saddles?" I'm like, "Yeah, right on, man." Like, mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I had to show that to Danielle. She never saw it before because we're watching. What were we watching? We were watching Spaceballs,
Oh yeah.
and she
Yeah.
was like, "You never seen that either? Homework, okay? Hey, we can't hire him until he watches a couple of movies. So needs to get cultured, you know."
Schwartz.
The Schwartz, yeah. Let the Schwartz be with you. So, so it was in the
Your
desert.
Schwartz is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
What'd you look down? The Schwartz, man. Oh, whatever.
Right.
You'll get it eventually.
So remember when they were combing the desert?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Right. So they're combing the desert, and she's like,
We ain't found shit.
right. That was pretty fucking racist. I was like, you think that's bad? We gotta watch Blazing Saddles. Hold on a second.
Oh, Jesus.
So we watched the rest of that, and I had to put it on. I was like, I don't care if we're gonna sleep or not. We're gonna watch this because if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. And she's like, how did we do? It's like, because this is how it was. This is how
Yeah.
culture was.
Yeah.
You know, Richard Pryor, all that stuff
yeah.
back then, man. Yeah. It was
People-
brutal back then.
Comics were allowed to make fun of people.
Right.
And they didn't get
Yeah.
slapped.
The first one was put in there for a reason.
Yeah, the good old days when we could laugh at each other.
Right.
Now we got to walk on eggshells and be aware of, like, I don't want to say it.
Right. Now, how many times have you been kicked off Facebook?
Oh yeah, how many times we get locked up? I think John had me outbeat for getting kicked off. But yeah,
Jonas is catching up.
really,
Yeah.
Jonas, you're getting.
Dude, I had 2 months back to back.
You got
in the
back-
weeks before that. So that's why.
They kicked Jonas off. They
kicked
kicked my
Jonas
Jonas off. I can't believe that, in bastards. Fucking Facebook.
You put some of that weird Asian shit out there, though.
That will do it. They'll be like, "Is this kind of like breaches porn?" Right? They're like, "It's a
Yeah.
drawing." Yeah, there's a lot of perverts out there.
We're not sure how we feel
The
about
Jonas, show a picture of Jonas, be like, yeah, delete. Poor Jonas.
It's not his fault what he grew up with. So, TV show. Did we do TV show already?
No, you didn't ask me
All
to
right,
show.
TV show.
I'm more of the movie buff, definitely. But when it comes to the TV show, oh my gosh. Okay, so a while back, a few years ago, when my wife was working with her friend teachers, and they would come over and they would get together and do things, watch TV, watch programs or whatever. They were watching Below Deck. Do you know what Below Deck is?
It sounds familiar.
It's the big yachts. Some of them are sailing yachts. Some of them are just regular yachts.
All right.
And they just film the working crew along the boat as they take on these charters. And throughout, like, I'm not for sure how long actually it is, but they get like 8 to 12 charters, and they're out for maybe like a few days, just sailing like in these exotic areas. And it's almost kind of like controlled chaos, but it's really chaotic. And it's kind of interesting to watch. I really don't have any other shows I can watch. So that comes on, Ash is kind of like, my wife, she's like, we got dick hands, but I meant to say deck hands. I
Oh,
didn't say
okay.
Dick hands.
Dick hands.
Yeah, so like, okay, yeah, put it on. So that's like the primary show we've been watching for right now. But there hasn't been too much more. We were watching The Walking Dead, and that kind of got old after a while.
Yeah.
Because they weren't fighting zombies; they're fighting humans. You know, 'cause, I mean, after a while, a zombie, they do deteriorate. So it is kind of boring.
Right.
The logic behind a lot of that is kind of like, just wait them out. They'll eventually lose legs and just, lay there.
Something, right? Yeah, we don't know. What? And then we talked about music too. So
Yeah.
about music.
Yeah, I like a good variety of different music.
Yeah.
I was kind of brought up on like being with my dad and being with my grandparents. I was brought up between like the old like country style of songs. They call it the country western songs. Now it's just all country. There's no western in it. I like a lot of the old western theme stuff. Like Robbie what's his name? Oh my gosh, my brain just went blank. Marty Robinson, or you're like, I don't know, bro. You're white, man.
Doesn't mean shit.
like Merle Haggard.
I grew up in bad neighborhoods.
Yeah, I kind of grew up in the middle of a lot of farm fields and stuff.
Yeah,
but
like with South Central, I asked like, how'd you know I was from South Central? Like,
bro,
I grew up there, man.
So I kind of had that country vibe from my grandparents' side, but growing up with my dad, being around my father, he liked a lot of the '80s music. Of course, what he grew up with as a kid growing up. So I like a variety of different music. I like classic stuff. There's even certain classical music I like sitting down and listening to like Beethoven while I clean a gun.
Okay.
It just puts me in a good mindset once in a while. Yeah, it just, I don't know, something about just string instruments or just simple orchestra music. Just, you don't need words. I mean, yeah, I like, singing and long and headbanging, to Five Finger Death Punch, but sometimes cleaning your gun, you feel kind of sophisticated. But when you screw one up, though, you're like, crap, where'd that spring go? You're all like, Alexa, play Fuck My Life. Because now I can't find that shit.
Right?
Yeah. You're okay.
No,
Are you reading comments?
I'm reading comments.
Oh, God.
So, going to comments real quick.
There we go.
One, Steve says, "Sup nerds," and then he asked about Gundams.
Hey.
Something that you were talking. I think we were talking about something Japanese-ish for a moment, and then Dan, since we were just talking about Chris Rock, I guess, and the Will Smith thing. On that note, would you slap Chris Rock to defend your wife's honor?
No, probably because I'd be too busy rolling laughing after what he said. There's no need. There'd be no need over a verbal joke, and it was a joke, to go up, to walk the length of a mile just to slap someone to be like, keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. I'd be like, bro, it's a joke. It is a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, no. Someone would be like, hey, your wife, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, okay. If it was funny, I'd be, laughing at it. If it wasn't funny, I'd be like, all right, cool. And she'd probably be slugging me in the shoulder or some nonsense.
Oh, if it was
and be
meant
like,
innocently.
Well, yeah,
Right.
if it's innocently, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
if it was derogatory or
But no, I
something.
still, no, I don't think there'd be no need for that. Because you know who'd get in trouble? I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I punched the dude.
Yeah.
He just verbally said something.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, he'd
So
be like, hey,
legally
man.
wise.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
bro, you said this, and now I gotta take action.
Right.
There'd be no need to.
And then she asked, would you slap me to defend her honor?
You?
Me.
You?
Me.
That's an odd question.
I don't know. That's what's there.
I don't slap the people I love. Depends.
Would you slap me?
What if they're into
Probably.
that sort of thing?
You're cruising for a bruise. asked this question?
Daniel.
What do these women ask these questions for? Pop quiz, hot shot. What do you do? What do you do? I don't. I've been married to you for too damn long. Why do you ask these questions? Wife's questions. Bleh.
All right. So on that, we got let's see here.
I don't actually.
That's kind of a weird way to, if your phone auto corrected that. But so Quesadilla, is that you? Not because you're Mexican, but Quesadilla 865 Alex. I knew it wasn't you because it says Alex. Okay.
Wow.
Right.
It's because you're brown.
Yeah. Right.
Or you eat a lot of quesadillas? Do you? I bet you do. I bet you eat a whole bunch full of them, can't you?
Right. So, anyway, Quesadilla. I'm gonna say Alex. I'm gonna probably fuck it up. But anyway, says it's not that serious of a joke, and it's not that serious. Chris Rock got smacked. Yeah, that was one of the things too that I was trying to talk about before. Was I don't know. There's that line, and comedians they tell jokes, and part of it's truth and whatever else, and it's supposed to be funny. To me, it wasn't that bad because he didn't know that she had a medical condition. I'm sure. I'm assuming. I don't know how close they are.
Well, I would imagine. You would think they would.
But they keep on bringing up all this stuff from the past, like, well, he made fun of her, or whatever back then, and this, and like, where did this come from, man? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
We're talking about it now, but you look back and we'll watch this clip later in life and be like, yeah, that was stupid. Like, what was the point of it? Yeah. Life goes on. And they're talking about pulling his Oscar away from him. I'm like, well, I kind of lost a little more respect for the man, for Will. Yeah. But really?
I do love all the memes, though, that came out. The memes and the other shit. Yeah. Anything that happens like that, it definitely makes your day go a little bit better.
Yeah, they're talking about getting Rock, Dwayne Johnson, to host it next year.
Right.
They're like, yeah, slap me, Will. Slap me. I'd be like, nah, it's cool, man. People's elbow, rock bottom.
Do you smell the rock's
Can you smell?
Right. He might like that.
He might like it. Yeah.
Slap me right in the forehead.
Yeah.
There's enough room there for you. So, all right. What do you do professionally?
Make jokes.
Make jokes?
Yeah, no.
We need to work on that.
I'm professional hangout gun store person. No, I work in a sign shop.
Okay.
A technical term would be a sign technician. So I deal with primarily the production side of things, but designing I could if I have to.
Right.
I don't like to.
Okay.
I kind of hate sitting at a desk, but I do. I mean, I make stuff. Obviously, I got to sit somewhere and do it. But yeah, I primarily build signs. People ask, "Yeah, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, we keep Vegas lit." So they're like, "Yeah, I like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, because if it wasn't us, you wouldn't have these signs." Yeah, I'd be like, "Wait a second, bro. No, not that."
Right. Really, man? Where is it?
Was this a dispensary? Yeah, it's a dispensary.
Right. Went to a fucking. It was a really good comedian show. It was at the what's it called? The Stratosphere, and that was been the best one. That if you're gonna go, I can't remember what the place is called, but I got out Groupon.
How long ago was this?
A couple weeks ago, and I guess it was their opening night because they moved from a different spot. And I'd never been there. I kept on like, it's at the Stratosphere. I don't know how good it's gonna be.
Yeah, I went up there one time. Good enough. I was happy. I was like, all right. Cool.
Right. It was good. It was good. It had the guy from. It was that cousin that nobody likes on Cobra Kai. He was there. He was a comedian. He was actually pretty funny.
The cousin on Cobra Kai?
Yeah, the guy that got his...
the one that worked at the dealership. Yeah.
Always did stupid shit on there.
Yeah.
Paulie or whatever. Or was it Paulie? remember his name on
I
there.
think it's something.
But he was like, he befriended some motorcycle gang guys that tried to beat up the one other guy or whatever it
that
was.
dude.
Yeah. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
he was
about.
up there, man. He was in
me
shape too, man. He didn't look all like chubby and everything else. And
Mhm.
when I saw him, like, oh fuck, this is gonna be depressing. You know what I mean? Because he didn't seem that funny on the show.
Yeah.
And then I gotta give it to him. He was pretty damn funny. You know, it was a good show.
I don't know if he's even in the new season of Cobra Kai that just came out.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. We're going back. Yeah, we were talking about TV shows.
Yeah.
Netflix has a bunch of them that we used to watch. And Cobra Kai is probably one of them I like
Probably
also.
one, yeah.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I like Below My Deck. I mean Below Deck. Yeah.
Below Deck.
Yeah, Below
I love
Deck.
Right. So, wait.
I can't read the comments, and I'm hearing it.
So this is gonna be one of those special things for you. Hold on a second.
One of those special?
Just get it primed up.
First.
So first one. So
Oh, wow.
You're right.
Yeah,
So,
he's calling one or two.
Well, it is. It's special 1 and special 2 because there's 2 spots. So this is the 2 different things we've done because there's a couple different things. Is it true you don't know your left from your right?
I tell you what.
You were right.
I tell you what. This is bullshit, man. That's all I gotta say.
When is that? It got to the point where Danielle had to put R and L on your fucking hands.
Yeah, but I think she wrote him backwards, though, didn't she?
She probably did.
I don't remember.
Probably did.
The Brazilian education.
Right. So, go ahead.
I like to think I know my left
You
from
think
my right.
you think you do? Well, we'll figure this out. Here's this clip from our gaming channel of Kalen dying, and
hey, man, it's my
right.
specialty. I got it right.
Right.
He left.
I don't know if they can hear us that well.
Other
during
left.
This. You can hear? Pretty good. All
Oh my
right.
God,
So
left.
here he is down a wash. And he's getting shot at from the left. I keep on yelling left. You're flying to the right. To the fucking left. Everybody that doesn't know. I got kicked.
Is he?
So, no, it's almost over. So he's still talking to me. He's like,
You went to the right, sir.
it's almost over. Nope.
I looked left.
You can see that I got one less kill, then that's fine. That's fine. It's
Got carried.
right. I did. I got carried a little bit. It's all right. It's all right.
I like to entertain people if I can.
Right?
Yes. And making Mike and Jared squeal.
Oh my goodness.
It's quite thrilling.
So,
Ah!
right.
You're going to get killed. No, I won't.
So the he made us stress out a lot. Go ahead and play the special too. This is another one where he's
It's just a game.
right. I made these into TikToks. I had to.
No, you did.
I did. So this one is where you're shooting all the windows, and you're quoting the movie The Jerk.
Yes, that was other. I told you I
Yeah.
have a big list of movies I love.
Yes.
Really?
And
I found my special purpose that day, though.
what was that?
Confused I am.
Running around and sliding and shoot a window?
I know my special purpose.
I make it sound like there's a bunch of me outside.
It's like you're an ass.
Like, fuck, you have a battalion out there.
You're special, all right. That's for sure.
Hate these windows.
I don't know.
Windows.
So he says on there that he's trying to make it seem like there's more than just
Get
him.
away from the window.
How do I say it?
Yeah. I'm making it seem like there's a battalion out here.
No, I didn't say battalion. I make it look like there's a bunch of me. I don't remember what I
yeah.
said.
That's what you
And you're
said.
like,
A bunch of me?
we're in.
2 versus 2.
I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I'm cheating. Maybe I downloaded more buddies. I don't know.
I downloaded more buddies. It was in a DLC package, right? So he goes, yeah. We're going for making it seem like there's more of me. They just killed me. Like, it's just you. So it's 1 versus 2. And I can just imagine, like, what the fuck's this asshole doing out here? Just shooting the windows. He slides by, closes the window, or the door. The door,
close
right?
the door. You're like, oh my
And-
God. I'm like, what? Close the door. It's getting drafty.
Right. So, yeah, we that's definitely fun. We need to play those again. It was fun. It was fun. And speaking of that, though, why don't you play PlayStation anymore?
Because I hate you. No.
Made a lot of videos because of you.
because you make fun of me. You make these videos.
Such a bitch.
I haven't played in a while. I have no excuse. I'd say I'm lazy, but mostly because I'm tired. Hey man, get online. All right, bro.
Right?
Where were you? I fell asleep, man. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Right?
All you're gonna do is make fun of me and tell me go left, and you go, no, I'm gonna go right. And I'll be like, make up your mind. I'll be like, whatever. You're like, I'm going to the tower, and I'll be like, all right, cool, and I'm dead. And bring back Kalen. I'm like, no, don't bring me back. Don't bring me back. No, we need to bring back Kalen because he makes everyone laugh. You assholes.
I still wish we would have video or had it on tape, the RPG moment.
Oh, that was too golden.
Yeah.
That was too great.
So
I had no patience. I couldn't wait.
no.
But it was too funny. It just
Yeah.
you should have had it recorded because just when I go, and then Mike turns around, looks at me, and I'm like, what? I just see like I'm dropping the RPG. He goes, where'd that come from? I'm looking around like I don't know. I thought it was a little more accurate. Of course, when I fire it and it's going like this, I'm like, wow,
Yeah, RPGs tend to not be that accurate.
I thought that.
Just throwing that out there.
It's a video game.
Real life, they're not that accurate. So, one of the things in Call of Duty got somewhat okay, you know. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, we're playing. It was 3 versus 3. I want to say it was Mike, Kalen, and I.
It's more like 3. I just watch. It's more like 2 and 2. I'm the shadow.
2 versus 3 with a sidekick. So
it's like a handicap.
right. So
Guilty.
Kalen, Mike and I are going up, and we see these two guys watching over, and they're in a gunfight with these other guys, and we're debating like, hey, should we engage? Should we not engage? And like, no, let's just let them take each other out, and we'll get to them later, whatever it is. So we're about ready to leave.
I was getting bored,
and that's when the right by us went, what the fuck was that? And which we're not having to like just talk to each other. It's an open mic. If you've ever played Call of Duty, Warzone, or anything like that, it's an open mic. So he has no excuse for like, I didn't understand, I didn't hear you. You know, we speak English. Sorry, maybe that's why we not played together. So
wow, bro.
right. No habla.
English.
So, yeah, and they're like, what the hell? And then we're both like, what the hell, Kalen? And
I was like,
then we all
what the hell,
got
guy?
shot.
Is that right?
Yeah, we all get shot and killed. Both teams turn on us and kill us.
Did I die right away?
I don't know. I remember just being...
I don't know. I use the theory of run away, fight another day. Go back there. I ain't going back there.
Right.
Get all my loot. I ain't getting all your loot. I had a good gun. I bet it was sweet. Ain't mine now.
Right.
He just killed me with my own gun. That's what happens when you die. They pick up your shit.
So speaking of Battlefield pickups, what kind of firearm did you bring in tonight?
Oh yeah. So I brought a SIG that I built.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to do. Like I said,
Whoa, it's super hard. Alphabet Gang. It is super hard.
It's not like
They might watch this one day. They're like, what do you mean?
what do you mean? It's a
It doesn't take that many parts? We could kill more dogs.
I don't know.
So
So this is a technically it's a SIG P320 X carry, but it's just with the trigger group inside the Wilson Combat modular grip with the I don't remember the name of the slide, the company, but they specialize out of Optics Planet.
Okay.
So it didn't take a year to get, but Optics Planet does take a while to get things in. So that does kind of suck.
I mean, it's not a first fast turnaround from Optics Planet.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
If a month, you're doing good.
You got
Right.
like 8 months for a buffer tube.
8 months for the buffer tube? Buffer tube.
A buffer tube.
And it's on back order. That's
It said there was 2 available.
Mhm.
When I click checkout, back order.
that's insane.
Nice.
Anyway.
Nice.
So this is nice. I built it not too long ago, and I haven't got to shoot it yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all right.
My first time seeing it tonight. It looks nice.
Yeah, I just had it at home. I was debating if I want to swap it out with my bedside pistol. I don't know. I get like that sometimes.
I understand.
I'm kind of weird. So I really do want to shoot it.
Right.
I'm like, do I do my bedside pistol, or do I do my closet pistol, or do I do this in the living room pistol, or do I do it in the loft pistol, or the spare bedroom pistol, or the office pistol, or the toilet pistol? I don't know. So,
When you get older, you'll have multiple pistols too. When you grow up.
I mean, the worst thing you ever
When you become
have.
a real boy.
The worst thing you ever have is someone kicking your door, and you're taking a number 2. You're like, oh shit, I don't
Literally. Right? Why is your phone sideways?
because it's a natural fit. He can't
It's a
help
natural
it.
thing.
It's just how it is. It's how they come out of the womb. They hold
Right.
the gun like that too.
That's how they point at people. Those guys over there.
All right. Anyway,
So SIG 320.
P320. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
cool. This is neat.
Custom.
Yeah. Oh, I do love the Wilson Combat frame.
It is nice.
It is nice. They
Yeah.
feel good in my hands. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Anyway, this
Abomination.
That's your high power, right?
this is my high power high point. Yeah. No, this is not chambered in 9mm. This is chambered in the Shorty 380. The stepbrother to the 9mm.
Right. So you got told it was a high power.
Well, maybe in translation, I misunderstood. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't like to take the blame for this, but okay, it's my fault. Anyway, the gentleman, he's a family friend, and he's like, hey man, I bought a polymer lower from
New Frontier?
Yes, New Frontier.
Right.
New Frontier. He goes, I don't have an upper. He's like, do you have an upper? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I was like, it's nothing fancy. He goes, how much you want for it? I think I gave maybe like $6 for it. First bought it at a gun show.
Yeah.
And he's like, what if I did a trade? What if I gave you like, I don't know if he gave me 400 or 300 in cash, and then this. But on the phone, it could have been static, could have been something else. But I heard high power, and I'm all like, hell yeah! And then this shows up, and I'm like, hell no! I don't know, pot metal, no, bro. Yeah,
You mean that's not a high power?
yeah. For those that are not familiar with firearms, this is not a high power.
And those of you listening on one of our podcast mediums, he's carrying at this point in time a High Point 380. At least it's got the metal slide finish.
9mm Browning.
The little 9mm Browning. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
right?
is- it is Browning 9mm. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's chambered in Browning
It doesn't make
9mm.
me feel any better, bro.
Maybe that's what he said. Maybe that's what he said. I have a gun chambered in Browning 9mm.
I put on consignment here to sell. That's what I'll put down. What caliber? Browning.
9mm. Yeah, $2,000. Right. Yep.
Yeah. So it I don't know if it shoots. I haven't shot it yet. I kind of really don't care. It's definitely, this is kind of crappy. This is a safe queen.
Yeah.
And it's not even worthy. But I mean, if I guess if I can't find a doorstop or like a paperweight, this pot metal is awful heavy. I mean, you run out of ammo,
It's
just
got a
chuck
great
this at
lifetime
something.
warranty.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
If
I
anything
could-
goes wrong with those, they warranty it. No questions
I
asked.
thought about throwing it in the floor and letting the dogs have at it. And be
I don't
like,
think they
oh, I don't know what
warranty for
happened. It
that.
fell out of my pocket. Yeah, because this is my everyday carry. Yeah, then they're going to believe me on that one. Oh, look, they chewed it all up. I'd be like, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I mean, this plastic, bro. This is Fisher Price plastic.
Close. Right.
It could be 3D printed. I don't know. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it smells like a child playhouse. So. Yeah.
Compound Epstein.
Huh? Huh? Oh, you said Epstein. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know. I never heard Epstein talk before. All I heard was that was it. And Hillary going. Anyway, yeah.
And that got us kicked off YouTube. So,
Denied.
right. So, speaking of firearms, what's your favorite brand handgun besides High Point?
Bro, you just can't. I mean, honest to God, High Point is just my favorite brand. See, I thought about this one too, and it's like trying to pick the favorite salesman. I like them all.
Yeah.
The
The one that shoots.
one that the one that goes bang when I pull the trigger. I like them all. I carry Glock, all the time for my concealed carry every day. I carry SIG on the weekends because I feel special. So.
It's like my dinner gun.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, it depends. If it gets really cold and I gotta wear a jacket, during the winter time, then I carry my 50 AE Desert Eagle. It just depends on my mood, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like. I'm a Glock guy. I think that started with my dad.
All right.
In the sheriff's department when the department switched over to Glock.
Yeah.
And he at that time he had his doubts about a plastic fantastic, because he was like, he goes, I'll drop it and it'll shatter. You're like, it probably will. But now you talk to these deputies, these cops, and they're like, polymer's like the way to go, man. I mean, it's awesome. And I agree.
Right.
But yeah, Glock, SIG, those are probably my two primary favorite firearms.
Handguns. Okay.
Yeah, right, or handguns. It's your fault I like SIG, so take it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Did that to Greg too.
Yeah, I know. Everyone should be like, yeah, I used to always like Glock, and then I met Jared, and now I'm a SIG guy.
Right. Sig, if you're watching. Right?
I had this cool looking SIG, but I can't make my car payment.
It'd be really nice if you get sponsored by Sig.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, it would be.
I could finally afford all the fucking Sigs I have in the pack. So, so favorite handguns, Sig, Glock. Rifle, favorite rifle.
Favorite rifle?
Yeah.
Well, when it came down to rifles, I mean, my primary rifle that I shoot a lot of is my AR platform.
Okay. Brand though.
Which brand?
Yeah.
I like my arrows
Okay.
that I built. Those are pretty awesome. You build it the way you want it. You set it up for how you want it to be. How you want it to shoot.
All right.
I like that stuff. I do own LWRCs.
Yeah.
I love LWRCs.
Great gun.
They're freaking awesome.
Yep.
For not building the way you want one, they're a little bit higher price. So you can build one probably for almost the same price that an LWRC cost, but
Yeah.
you don't have the LWRC name to
Right.
back it up in a sense.
Right.
But they'd be like, yeah, I built this rifle myself. And it's like $2,000. Well, I bought an LWRC and it was $2,000. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just the game. That's just how it goes. And if Ash is watching, sorry.
Right. No, you're not.
I am not. No.
No, you're not. So WRC Aero Precision. Favorite revolver?
Okay, favorite revolver
Yes.
is going to be Ruger.
Ruger.
All the Ruger
First
lines.
Ruger.
Yes, all
Okay.
the Ruger lines with the GP 100s
Yeah, yeah.
to the GPS was it?
SP 101.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love them.
Great gun.
Ruger has built that revolver line like a tank,
Yes.
and it's tough.
Yes.
Actually, my father carried the GP 100s for service for duty before they switched over to Glock. So
Okay.
just to go to show you, pretty trustworthy. Yeah,
Like it.
yeah.
So all right. The next question was actually going to be the Chris Rock thing because
Oh, that yeah.
because it's current event stuff. But so there was a question a minute ago, kind of involving that afterwards. What type of life Oscar would you get?
Life
I
Oscar.
don't know. Or what type of Oscar would you get in life? Would it be best husband and then like
Okay, I get you.
Right. I guess I would get the best husband award from my wife.
Yes.
Yes.
What? You really think so?
I don't know. That's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said.
That's what she. I can say that.
Wow,
That's what
she
she
actually
said.
said that. Wow,
Yeah.
that's true.
Holy shit. I can't say a lot of
shnikes.
stuff that she said. I mean, because of size and everything else. Because
Yeah.
woo.
Bro, yeah, but she
Yeah.
whipped your ass.
Right.
Or you just like it. One of the two. Just
Mostly.
let her have it.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not one to pat myself on the back. I do tell my wife all the time, you know, your husband's pretty intelligent. She's like, whatever. I'm like,
Have you met him?
come on.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, look what I did. She's all like, yeah, you unclogged the toilet. Yeah, but you sat there for how many hours trying to do it? You're all like, oh my
Right.
god.
That's why you had to have a flashlight in a
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you never know. You might have to go in at night and do it.
You never know. You know.
Yeah, the husband award.
Shitter's full.
That'd be hilarious.
Right.
I don't. God, I don't know.
You don't know.
No, that'd be hard to say. A lifetime or Oscar. Yeah. Wow, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I'm definitely not one to be like, oh, look what I did, because I have my. Well, I don't do that out in public. I do it with my wife mostly
Okay.
because she's kind of like, oh, there, little man. I'm like, thank you, honey, I appreciate it. Jeez, but yeah,
It's all right.
Yeah, Oscar wise, I'd have no idea. You got me on that. I'd have to be judged by my friends and my family.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
You saw that right now? Fuck is that?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Who asked?
It says, I'm probably going to get kicked off YouTube for repeating his name.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it.
Right.
Nah.
Right?
His name?
Let
Yeah.
me see if I could twist this.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, I just moved the camera.
It's all right. Don't worry. What,
Anyway.
am I out of view now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Obviously, the answer is no, fuck no, and no. And no.
Is it racist?
I mean, kinda.
You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. It's all right.
Well, let's just say we're on the same page.
Roger.
So, yeah. Yeah.
There are some sick.
That was kind of random. No. Now the NSA's watching us. Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It is kind
Right.
of odd. All right.
That's kind of awkward.
Language? Is it?
No.
No,
It's not
no.
really cryptic.
It's yeah.
Now everyone that's not watching the YouTube chat, they're going like, "What does it say?"
Right.
You're like,
So yeah, those of us listening to us on our podcast mediums, just random question from somebody Durka and the Durkistan, and do we like terrorists? No, we don't. No.
no, it could be.
Usually I don't answer questions just randomly in the middle of that. That just caught me off guard. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a joke.
It is a joke.
Yeah.
It could be one of these snowflake
Right.
leftists.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to remove the live.
Oh, I could go on a rant
thing.
about stuff like that. but
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised the door didn't get kicked in yet. So.
There's a gun store and they're doing podcasts from it. Yeah, like every one other gun store in the country that's trying to do podcasting.
Right.
Come
right.
on,
You
man.
can't really advertise for this shit.
No,
The
no,
only places
exactly.
you can advertise are the people that hate you.
Yeah,
You know, Facebook, Instagram. I
Right.
don't know how many times I log on to Instagram. I can't post anything. 'Cause, yeah, we got to take this post down because it violated our whatever. And you're like, no, it didn't. And you argue it. And a couple hours later, you're right. You didn't violate it. Yeah, I know.
No, yeah, exactly.
I know.
Yeah,
Because I read it. And I did exactly what you wanted.
right.
Asshole. So, anyway, yeah. There's no real way to advertise. Nobody really likes gun stuff, you know? Well, advertisement wise or whatever, it's too politically, whatever. So, and, right? Oh, you never know. You never know. You can't get kicked out of the chat, but you never know. So, my luck is just now we're being watched a lot more than I want to.
Think
So-
of watching while you're in the shower.
They probably are though
They
through
probably
the. I saw that movie with Snowden. Fuck, I just said his name, so we're gonna.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Oh my goodness.
It's an
So
okay movie.
yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah, it was a good
Do you hear movement in the walls?
movie. Right. Those are rats.
Ew.
There are the snakes from the fucking cameras coming in. Oh shit! Here comes flashbangs. Back to the questions before we get kicked off air. How long have you been into firearms?
Oh, yeah, I was born into firearms.
Born into firearms.
It's my religion. It's my way of life. Yeah, my cousin would be proud of me. This is the way.
This is the
I've been in firearms. I've been shooting guns since age of 4.
okay.
I was brought up on an old Ruger single 6 22. That's what my grandfather had. That's what I shot. That's what he taught me on. It just became a way of life for me and my family, and I've just been brought into it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, I can remember 4 years old. I remember being out in the sheep trails or the sheep hills out in California, out there in
Yeah.
Kern County, and going up and down those roads and popping snakes and shooting beer bottles and yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of snakes out there.
yeah, believe it or not, there's quite a few rattlers out there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's fun. The childhood that I grew up in would probably traumatize a lot of people today. It'd be like, oh my god, they'll be like, this is what made boys boys. This is what made men men. I think this is the
Right.
stuff. But yeah,
It gave you the peach fuzz on your peaches.
that kind of. It's where you just go out and you're with your grandparents or with your dad, and
Right.
they're all like, "All right, boy, this is how it's going to go. This is what you're shooting. This is how it loads. This is how it runs. Sweet." So, yeah.
So you answered the next question, which was firearm background.
Oh yeah.
Which is good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because we kind of went over what we normally do, which is fine.
I told you we would.
Yeah, I know we would. We
It gets too goofy.
especially with the bullshit we do.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a lot of hot air.
Yeah.
I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Are we losing viewers?
11 viewers right now.
11 viewers.
Oh,
It goes
my
up
gosh.
and down though. It
Yeah,
goes up
I
and
know.
down.
It's all right.
Well, it depends on how many people in Durkistan are watching. So, yeah.
Turkistan, is that next to Burkistan? Yes.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan, assholes.
We shake with the left hand.
So, speaking of, I don't know what I was doing. Don't ask. You don't want to know where my hand's been. So, I don't want to know where my hand's been. So,
Bruh.
most of this whole fucking episode is just us laughing.
It's okay.
It's 30 minutes of us
You
laughing.
can edit it out.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do that. That's way too technical for me. So, relationship status for all the ladies asking, and perhaps Dirkus.
yeah. I'm
You
sorry,
don't look like
Jonas,
a
but
goat.
Jonas knows I'm married also. So
Right.
yeah, married. Been married for I know I said 15 years, but I think I'm right.
Right.
I'm not good at math. I have a California education.
Education.
Yeah. But I think it's 15 years.
Nice.
Yeah, how many
You
moons
think
is
it's
that?
15 years? It's a fuck ton of moons.
Many moons.
Many moons.
Many setting suns.
Right.
What do you ask? Two dogs fucking. You never heard that joke? What? You never heard that joke? The little Indian boy talking to the Indian chief.
No.
Talking to his dad. Dad, why? How'd you come up with the names that you named me and my siblings? And he's all like, well, when your sister was born, I was out in the woods and I saw a deer, so I named her Deer or something like that, right? Or when your brother was born, he was born by a river or spring, so I named him Spring or River. He goes, why do you ask? Two dogs fucking. So that's you never heard that joke? I ruined it for everyone, but that's how it goes. That's an old joke.
That's awesome. I love it.
Anyway.
So, how do we know your relationship status? What brands of gun lube do you like?
Two dogs fucking.
Two dogs fucking.
Red Rocket. Natural lubes. So, I like.
So, brands of gun lube and cleaner. I'll
I'm going to say this right now. The kind I like is the kind you're going to buy and keep in the shop. but I mostly go, hey man, is this good stuff? Like, oh yeah. I'm like, are you just telling me that because you bought a lot of it and it's not selling, so you don't want me to buy?
Yes.
Yes. I like that. What was it? Breakthrough.
Yeah,
I like that grease. I primarily use only grease on all my guns anyway. I use the solvents to scrub everything out, but the grease, it keeps all the dirt and grime on the gun. Wait until you clean it and just wipe it out. And
To wipe it off.
put new grain in, or put new grease in.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Patches and stickers. You collect those?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Any stickers, any patches I can get, I'll
Yeah.
collect.
Most gun guys do. I just want to make sure I'm not weird.
No, you're all right. I would say I probably don't collect Springfield stickers. That's probably because I don't buy Springfield guns. Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
I don't mean
Sorry.
to hurt your feelings.
I got my first one. So.
What?
It's all right.
Denied. Oh. Anyway. But yeah, I like all my gun stickers I
we
get.
were looking for sponsorship.
we lost that one.
Right. Do you do and perform dry fire practice?
Yes, because ammo is hella expensive and hard to find times.
Okay.
So set at home, dry fire, perfectly fine.
All right.
Perfectly fine. Do it
Like
a
it.
lot. It helps. Especially when you're sitting down watching a TV show. You got things on TV that you can aim at.
Well, it's always recommended not to do that.
But it's a
because
television.
You can shoot
and
your
you're-
TV.
I
Well,
know.
don't
Make
have
sure
ammo
your
in
gun.
your gun.
Exactly. Make sure
Yeah.
your ammo is away, far
Right.
away. Yes,
Right.
totally.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, accidents do happen. A lot of times it's because we get too complacent. So.
Oh, that definitely.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, don't be pointing your gun at anything
No.
that.
Yeah,
that
it's
you're
good
not
training.
sure
It's good practice to do, and we always recommend it to people. And some customers don't listen.
No.
So, and it's okay. You just
Well, yeah. I mean, you take for what you say here in
Right.
this spot.
Right.
What they go outside and do, you're out of control. You can't
Yeah.
handle that. So.
Well, there's also those people too that you're gonna ruin your gun and you're gonna and
Yeah, those
even if you
FUDs,
do-
but they don't.
right. If you do break a firing pin, it's what $10,
Also,
and
yeah.
it's like 5 minutes tops on some guns to change. If
Yeah.
you're tops,
Yeah.
and that's mostly me walking in the back on, because I'm fat and it takes me a while to walk in the back, but and then walk back up front. So, speaking of dry fire practice, do you practice unholstering and reholstering?
I would say, oh yeah, I definitely do. Course, but no,
It's a lie.
it's a lie.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a sinner when it comes to that. I'm not faithful to the unholstering and reholstering and dry firing.
Okay.
No, I hate to say it, but I do. Now, I do, if I'm carrying for that weekend or that day, and I do pull my gun out, I will clear it and I'll reholster it, and I might do it maybe once or twice because I already got everything on. But after that, once my stuff is off of me, I don't.
That's
I
practicing,
don't. I
though.
don't pull it back out and redo it. But I don't do it like you would think. You know, an honest. You know,
Right.
someone trying to do it.
Right.
Would do it more often, but or get better at it.
I just did that training class with Tim, and the guy who was in the class with us. He was asking like, "Do you practice?" I was like, "Yeah, I walk around my house doing this shit."
Yeah.
You know, and I literally do.
Yeah.
You know, I do it in the back here. And what the hell are you doing playing with a gun all day? Like,
Is that what you do?
this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Practice, man.
Yeah. Because freedom. That's why.
Right. Like, you know, getting the mag in and out.
Yeah.
You know, practicing reloads, practicing jams.
Exactly.
practicing whatever.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Jesus.
what does your wife think about when you're doing that around the house?
Oh, she's okay with it.
She's okay.
She's all right.
Some people's spouses, they think it's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's also, you know, she is a military brat, so
Okay.
she's kind of brought up around guns like I was, but now that we're married, she just has to deal with it.
Right.
No, she'll get in once in a while, and she might play, or she might, you know, help out, or be like, okay, you know, do it like that. Like, yeah, do it like this, and she'd be like, oh, my show's on, I gotta watch, or you know. Or she'll use some lame excuse like has to do laundry or has to cook or, you know, something like that. I'm like, come on, let's do dry fire. She's like, no, I gotta do my, you know, I gotta wash my hair. I'm like, whatever.
Woman stuff.
Typical women shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Gosh.
Jeez.
But yeah, no, she's totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She if she wakes up middle of the night and she hears like, you know, bang, you know, she's like, what are you
Bang?
doing? Well, you know what I mean, like this, like. Right, you know,
Oh.
you're constantly recocking
Right,
and
right.
fire. Middle of the
Make yours
night,
not bang.
yeah.
'Cause-
Oh no! When I say I go in my head, I'm going bang. But
Are you playing the Ricky Martin song? She
yeah,
bangs,
she bangs. Yeah, exactly.
Might get copyright infringement for that one.
That's all right.
Right.
That's okay. He don't care. He's still in the closet. He don't know anything.
I don't think he's been out of the closet.
Oh, that's right. No, Jonas informed me he's
Yeah.
out. Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. He's been out for a while, 20 years, I think.
Rainbows and everything.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Rainbows and everything. Well, good luck with him. I mean, good luck for him.
He's
And,
got to remake all his songs.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
He bangs.
He bangs. He bangs.
Right.
Oh, baby, when he whips it out and slaps me around, yeah.
You knew way too much of that song.
It's what I do.
Does your wife also carry and practice these things?
She has a capability, yes, but she don't.
No.
No. She. I'll tell her that. I'll give her that. Totally. Men have probably an easier way of carrying. Women, you know, they like to be dressed up differently than men. So she has a difficult time finding things that she likes that fit and ways to carry. And I get it. I totally understand. But she's been there trying it. And there's times she's like, you carry the gun. I go, I'm carrying the gun. And that's kind of almost the point to where I can go back. That's why I carry two guns. So I'd be like, here's yours.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. So it kind of helps us out in that sense. But no, she does have her license to carry, and it does come in handy sometimes because we'll be downstairs and she'll be like, "Oh, we need to run out and do something." I'll be like, "I gotta go back upstairs, put my pants on, and I gotta get my wallet and all my stuff." And she's like, "Well, at least put your pants on." I'd be like, "All right." But she has a CCW, so we just take whatever gun and then
Right.
it covers us both.
I like it.
But
So that was the. Do you think she should? That was the next question.
yeah, I think yes.
I think every spouse should.
I think every spouse
Right.
should be
Right.
yes. You're
and well informed and different
Yeah.
stuff like that too.
Yep.
So no, that's good. Future plans on gun purchasing. I need to know because I need to order some stuff.
Yeah, you do. Well,
Besides that 43 MOS.
yeah, right, exactly. That's it. There's certain guns I see, and I have certain itches I want to fill, fill with
Inches?
no,
Nice.
niches.
Niches. I heard
Niches.
inches. I heard there's so many inches. I want.
I carry
I
a
wanna
3 inch.
feel so many inches.
I carry a 3-inch barrel. I'm overcompensating though.
It's pretty long for chafe.
I'm making up for my. Yes, I'm making up for the lack of some things.
Right.
Hun Jonas.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting on the certain what we call them, the 3-letter company or 3-letter. What do we call them? You just called them off by name.
Say.
No. I'm talking like ATF.
Oh, those guys.
I'm waiting for paperwork to come back
yeah,
on my suppressor.
Yeah, Form
so
4.
that was kind of the biggest purchase so far. Nothing else has
Right.
really come.
Right, that was them.
Yeah,
Those
they're all like,
people-
no, it's actually telling me I'm working out. I'm not working out. I'm sitting here. Jesus.
That's what happens when you're fat and you're sitting down laughing. You're burning
You
calories.
burn calories. Move
Right.
your arm more.
Yeah.
Christian's watching this. Stop, Christian.
Shake weight.
All right.
But yeah, but most of the time I come in and if I see something that I haven't seen in a long time and you got it in stock, I'll be like, I want that. You're like, really? Do I need to tell Ash? I'm like, no. She don't even know shit.
Right. You tell her.
What
that.
Mama don't know, don't hurt her.
Right.
Oh, I tell her eventually. She goes, when'd you get
Yeah.
this? I'm like, oh, I had that for a while.
I found it.
Right.
They gave it to me.
Right. I do the same thing. I always, it's a joke. Like, don't tell her.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, all right, I won't. And 30 minutes later, like, hey, so I did a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
Is it going to prove you're shooting? No, but it makes me look cool.
right. It feels good in my pants. So,
I like the grip.
right. It's so steppily. What? We already talked about this part, so I'm going to skip that question. Want to be in and involved in the 2A community, which you've talked about growing up in that. Favorite tack light and or flashlight?
Favorite tack lights, I still prefer Surefire
Okay.
tack lights. I think they've been proven. They're pretty tough. For handheld lights, I still like the Phoenix lights. The Phoenix brand, they're still tough. They're still pretty bright and good. I
Okay.
like them. And they're not too expensive. But like Jonas was saying yesterday, he's like, yeah, but they keep changing their models and makes. And I'm like, yeah, no, parts wear out. And it's just a vicious circle of buying another light.
Right.
Oh, no. She's like, well, just change batteries in it. I'd be like, no, there's more than just batteries being changed in this, honey. So I got to buy another light. Sorry.
Beam or no beam?
To beam or not to beam? That is the question. When I was a child growing up, my grandfather would always be like, oh, if you have a laser on your gun and you use it in self-defense, that lawyer's going to jump down your throat and be like, you are going to make damn sure that bullet was going to hit that dude. You're kind of like, well, yeah, isn't that the purpose of marksmanship and self-defense, is being sure of every shot you take? So as time got on, I kind of grew partial towards lasers, but I honestly right now I don't really have lasers on my gun. I like laser sights, well, dot sights. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Do you have a funny story or time something happened here while you're here?
Now,
Right?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm thinking of the funny moments.
Do I got a funny face?
Yes. I'm sure there's a few,
Do you need to learn how to walk?
but nothing that I can really remember though.
Scuffle
I know. I know.
Heel toe.
I know. Brandon covered the woman that gave the BJ to the bench
You were
table.
here for that one?
I don't know if I was here when it happened or if I walked in later and everyone's all like, don't gather around, dude, you missed it. And I'm like, I miss all the good stuff because I work during the day and I'm not here till the afternoon.
Right. Could've been
So all the
sitting at the table.
weirdos come in after 10 and I'm not here. So that means I'm not a weirdo because I come in way after 10. See?
None of that logic made sense.
It doesn't have to. It's all right.
All right.
But no, I don't. I'm sure there'll be something.
Yeah.
If something happens, you can take this video and we'll edit it and put it in and be like, yeah, that one time, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
It took me 2 hours just to get to that.
Oh, come
the
on,
edited
man.
spot. Right. How about at another store? Any other place?
No, because this has only been the only store I come to.
Whatever. You
Man,
gotta play to kick it.
I don't cheat on you, bro.
Right. Right. So,
Oh shit, you ain't got it? Well, I'm gonna find somewhere else then.
hey, man, you know,
That's
I kind of don't blame you sometimes. You never know.
It's all right.
Do you have a story about a time when you were disappointed at a gun store here or anywhere?
Yeah.
And you don't have to name drop or anything like that, but
Yeah, I know. Because I've been told, like I said, since past then that they've been under new management. So I know the people that are there, they're no longer there. But yeah, I came in looking for a handgun. It was a Glock 26. This was years ago before the Gen 4 was even dropped. Wow. And yeah, this is a while back. And I saw it. I was there like a Saturday, and I walked in and I saw it. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, well, I'll get some cash and I'll put it aside. And I'll come back in tomorrow and see if he still has it. Came back in. I couldn't see it, but all the guns are all black and they're all Glock. And I'm just looking, and I'm like, and the guy's all like, what are you looking for? And I'm like, you had a Glock 26. And he was just like, well, if it's not there, if you can't see it, then it's not there. And I'm like, all right. And before I could even ask, like, can you order a gun? He's like, what I get is what I get, or what he has. He couldn't order me anything. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. You don't have like a rep. You don't have like people that you can order firearms out of. Now, I couldn't tell you what year exactly this was, but that just sounded kind of odd. I'm like, maybe back then, no, but it didn't make any sense. And I wasn't in a relationship with you like I am now, where I know a little bit more. But yeah, at that point in time, I was just like, all right. And he was just really short and rude. And that's where I get back to, I like coming in and everyone's like, hey, you know, how can I help you? What you here for? You know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit talk and go on about the firearms and the guns or what you're looking for. That's what I look for. But he was just, that old man, it rubbed me wrong. And I was just like, all right, dude, I never went back.
no.
I never went back. And they even have a gun range. I never even shot a gun there. Never. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. We're on our last one, and then we're gonna go to the chat where there's a couple, and then if anybody has anything, I don't know how many people are still on there. 8 people. Woo, man, you guys have been sucking wind while we've been right. Thanks for staying tuned into
Is
this.
Christian's mom watching me?
Right.
What's up?
She is.
She is. Oh shit.
All right.
Right.
I didn't get dinner.
So, do you have any suggestions or info for new gun owners?
Practice. Go in, find a firearm that you like, and practice with it. Dry fire, it's totally safe, completely. As long as you know you're safe, you have no ammo around, and you're dry firing. But practice, because you get a lot of people that come in and be like, I want the cheapest gun you got. Okay, what are you using it for? Well, it's going to be home defense. Okay, cool. And it's loaded, and it probably doesn't. They probably have the mag loaded, and then it sits in a drawer, and that is it. That's as far as it goes. And I hold this high power, high 9mm, this Browning Auto,
Right.
because this is cheap. More people come in and go, I want the cheapest gun you got. Okay, and
Yeah.
that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, practice. Get out there. Practice, for crying out loud. Because,
Training.
Yes, training.
Yes.
You get a lot of accidents and a lot of incidents that happen that should never have taken place.
Right.
But just remember, you're accountable for every round you shoot.
Right.
So,
That's good. Yeah. You know, I didn't put that up there on the thing for the advertisements, but there's a training class this Saturday for those of you that are watching or listening. It's a basic pistol course here at the shop. Starts at 8 a.m. So it's here for a couple hours and go out to the desert and go shooting and stuff. I think we have a couple people signing up for that. So there's training all the time. There's some training coming up this month or next month for Point Firearms. They're doing some training, which she does really good stuff too. I know we're doing another one here mid-April somewhere. I gotta look, but we'll post that up on our Instagram and Facebook. I'll talk about it probably next week when I have the calendar up in front of me. And so yeah, there's always good training.
Yes,
and that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. If you put money into a firearm, put money into a class.
Right.
It goes hand in hand.
It does.
Just don't let it sit around. I know a lot of guys, and I work with a lot of guys that, hey man, what's a good gun to get? I'd be like, go get a Glock, go get a SIG, go get something that you're going to like. Go talk to a knowledgeable rep that can tell you about the firearms.
Right.
You know, and nobody they come back. Hey, have you shot your gun yet? No. How long have you had it now? It's been a couple of years.
Right.
Did you get the gun that you liked? Yeah, I got the gun you told me to get. I'm like, just don't get the gun I tell you to get. Just I'm giving you a reference. Just go down and look at it.
I got the black one.
Yeah, I
don't
got the
know
black.
what it is.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You don't know what it is?
yeah. What caliber
shoots,
is it?
Shoots bullets.
Something.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
have you shot it yet? No. That just kills me. I'm like,
it looked like a gun.
yeah,
Like the
right.
little old
Yeah.
lady from Mad TV.
Yeah. They're like, well, where's it at? Oh, it's in my nightstand.
I forgot where I put it.
Yeah, or that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Mhm.
Couple questions that were up on the chat.
Okay.
Making sure that I'm all caught up.
Okay.
Besides the Durka Durka sandwich, I don't know if they're still there, but yeah, my answer's still no. Fuck no. Actually, trying to keep that as clean as possible. Just for the hope that we may get sponsored by somebody without me saying a whole bunch of hateful things. So Danielle goes, LOL. Kalen, yeah, is famous in the East, the deep Middle East, right? So Kalen, I've told you about that. My car, Kalen. I don't know, but
It's
it's
like the
you
auto
got text
suffix.
message from Kalen. Dude, who the fuck's Kalen?
I'm special.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
kind of weird,
computers that can't say my name.
right?
My dad named me that Kalen on purpose, I'm sure, because computers one day will take over.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they don't know.
Terminator,
They
dude.
keep pronouncing my name wrong. There'll be
Terminator or zombies. I don't know what we're gonna get first. Yeah.
The laser sight was awesome.
My money's on zombies.
Yes.
Because I think there's a few of them around here still.
Right.
I think they are.
A few of them might be in office.
Yes. Amen.
So,
Hair on my legs.
right.
Huh? What? Where am I? I just shit myself. Huh? Sign what? Okay. What'd I just do? Oh,
Next,
you got pudding? Nap time? Nap time. Thank you.
I like.
Hey, man. Hey. I'll forget. Hey, wait. No, it's okay.
I need my notes. What is your least favorite gun that you have shot?
Least favorite gun.
Because you haven't shot.
I haven't
the
shot
high
this
point.
one yet.
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. Okay, so first of all, I don't practice this gun and I don't shoot it. So
Everything you just said, you're a hypocrite.
yes, I am.
Sorry,
We have a holster for it on the wall.
we do
Got enough the dust off of it, I bet.
probably.
Probably. God, I haven't shot this gun. The worst gun I ever shot, or a gun I shot that I didn't like.
Right.
Right.
So while he's thinking of this, if you guys have questions, the couple that have remained the whole time,
7 viewers.
7 viewers. All right, cool.
I
I don't even know if we're having on Twitch either.
I really don't have a gun I never shot that I didn't like. Holy crap. I'm thinking. I'm really thinking hard. No.
Nothing.
Can't,
Can't
no,
think
there
of it.
isn't. No, because
That's good, though.
Because
Yeah.
I've shot when I was a kid. I could say uh, my grandfather used to be a hunter safety course teacher.
Yeah.
So he'd take us out and we'd go through classes and whatnot. But I had an old, God, I don't know. I don't remember the make of it though. But it was my dad's when he was a kid growing up. It was a 20 gauge, just a single shot break action. And
Right.
Being a child shooting that thing, that was rough. But he's all like, "Oh, just suck it into your shoulder, real pop." I know. You're like, "Oh my God." But when you're little, you're kind of like, "This is rough." So I didn't hate it. I grew up and learned to be tough.
Yeah.
Shoot shotgun, but that's probably the closest gun I'd be like, "Yeah, I really don't want to shoot this anymore, Pop." My arm's going to fall off. Oh, it's just bruised. Oh, it looks black and blue. Why is it going all the way down my arm? Toughen up, boy. I'm toughen up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that kind of concludes this. We're here every Thursday night live on YouTube doing this podcast. I usually post it up a couple days before. Try to have an idea of who we're gonna have for a guest. I don't know who we're gonna have a guest for next week. I already kind of questioned a couple people. I'll get somebody. We'll have somebody next week, and here live on YouTube at 7 p.m. Hopefully it's at 7. It's 7-ish. I still need to add the ish.
You don't
to
see
that.
behind the scenes. He runs around with his head cut off. So
I do.
Yeah,
do.
stay out of
Trying to
his
get
way.
this.
Let him do his thing. If he starts
Right.
giving you ugly looks,
Right.
just smile away, people. Smile away.
We are starting another podcast coming up. It's going to be still gun talk with Control Pair Munitions, but it's going to be recorded. Where it's called Coffee and Questions with or gun talk with Control Pair Munitions.
Mm-hmm.
Where you guys saw that giant ass mug I had earlier. So I'm going to be drinking coffee. I love coffee. Coffee's awesome.
Coffee's great.
Right, sponsorship. So anyway,
Coffee makes the world go round.
Right. Anybody that wants to make my world go round, give me some coffee. So,
You man.
right.
Vegas vacation.
So,
That's a good graphic, by the way. I
You like that? I made that.
I know you did. That's a
yeah.
good design.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I like it when you run things by me. There's question marks in the Steam.
There is question marks in the Steam.
It's like
to represent
it's like,
the question.
It's like ghost question marks.
Well,
It's all
I wanted it to be. I don't know. Hey, man. So
This coffee tastes like questions.
I'm questioning this coffee.
What's in it?
It's a bit
Right.
nutty.
Right.
Tastes
So-
like shit.
What I want to do with that, so all you guys listening or watching this, is take questions from you guys on Instagram, on our Facebook, on YouTube, on our email, so on and so forth. So South Central did have a good idea with their links page to add those. Now the links are long, so trying to put those on there for you guys are like https://:/:#/123 #123 whatever.
Oh yeah, forget that.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. So what I did was I made a little thing, and
Did you make that too?
I did.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So
Hey,
it
is that from The Wrong Turn? I like
might
that movie.
be.
That's a good movie.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then those are all the podcast things that we're on. So I do have that list here. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We're on the Podbean app, which is my podcast host. So if you get the app, you could also follow us on there. And there's a whole bunch of other podcast people on there as well.
Yeah.
Spotify, Amazon Music, and Audible. Trying to work on Pandora. They haven't. I don't know if they returned to work yet. So tune in and Alexa, iHeartRadio, FM or Player FM, Listen Notes, and then Samsung came on there. So I submitted my thing for that, which I didn't put that up there because we don't have that yet. So hopefully we'll get that eventually. So we got a lot of podcast mediums for that. We also have a podcast website, so you guys know, which is cpmpodcast.podbean.com. So CPM, Charlie Papa Mike, podcast.podbean.com. I don't know if it has the actual website on the thing or not. I don't see it up on the screen. So anyway, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I like it.
And then it has all the episodes on there as well. You could download it, so you could listen to it later or whatever.
All the episodes?
All the episodes. which-
Even your battle box?
No. So this is just the
Just your
podcast.
Okay.
So I need to. There's a way also to do these videos on there. I got to do like I think it's 3 gigs of video I could put up there all the time, which sucks, but whatever.
Yeah.
It also has our Instagram link, our Facebook, and our YouTube page link up on top.
Mm-hmm.
So of that, so if you were to go to that, you could get a hold of us there. It also has the podcast other mediums where it says listen on, and then blank 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 if you scroll down on that website, which is kind of cool. I'm glad that they do all that stuff, and they better because I paid them a lot of money. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, I think that was it though, right? We covered everything?
YouTube gaming channel.
Oh yeah, our YouTube gaming channel. So that's actually picking up steam. Holy shit. We almost got as many subscribers on there as here, and that just because of that PlayStation controller thing. So I did a PlayStation controller review.
Yeah. Because no one else covered
Holy
it.
shit. I am so sorry. Turn that down. Just go ahead and grab that and slide that over. So that's a shorts that's playing. Holy crap.
What did you do?
Right.
All I heard was gunfire.
No, you could have just... Yeah, you could have just moved the volume thing
Oh,
over.
I see. Okay, I get you.
But,
Backwards flying cartridge?
it could have been. You never know. So, anyway, our gaming app, our gaming channel on YouTube has picked up steam. We've had 10,000 views close to on that controller thing. So, I don't know what I did right.
I was one of them.
Right?
I didn't need to do it. But I just,
Yeah.
I watched it because of you.
Appreciate you,
I was
babe.
like, I might as well jump on the bandwagon and watch it too.
Right. I've only been like 5,000 of those views. I've been watching myself wrestle the controller. So, but yeah, wanted to update that on that. I don't think of anything else. So, South Central is now official. So he will be up on here one of these nights, getting questioned. His background in gardening and working at Home Depot.
Oh, bro! Wait. Do you work at Home Depot?
Way in the front.
The parking lot.
Oh crap! Oh,
No.
bro, I knew you looked familiar.
You might have seen me.
That's bad.
I mean, all we really
this
try
is-
we try to hire cheap labor here. So.
Oh shit.
Oh god!
I think it helps keeps the taxes down. The less taxes Biden gets, the better. So.
He gets a write-off when he hires minorities.
Right. You know what? I didn't think about that till just now. So appreciate that.
If you're handicapped, it's like double.
Right. Minority and
So
handicap.
when someone comes in to audit, just be like, "Hello."
That just kind of.
Where's his wheelchair? Put him in his wheelchair quickly.
I've declared a
Act.
gun for him. Okay, now you show
You'll be able to park up front though. Think about that.
Bro!
The handicap spots right up front.
I can make you the placard too.
Yeah.
Wait, well that'd be kind of.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I
do
do a
that.
lot of
Yeah.
things like that.
All right. So. On that note, before we really get kicked off, thanks for tuning in. Remember, we're live Thursdays on YouTube, and follow us on any of your favorite podcast streams. Holy shit. Thanks again, guys, and see you guys next week.
Past
at
my
7
bedtime.
p.m. Right?